Hello, world. Hello, everyone out there. Happy full moon in Pisces. This is a reading for the full moon in Pisces, which will occur on September 20th, and it can go, for some places will go into September 21st because it's really at the evening. So it's September 20th through September 21st in Pisces. As always, I will list the elements in the description box below, but of course I do each sign individually. And again, to all of those that do put the signs individually, I do thank you so much. And I will start with the collective, and then we will start with water, fire, earth, and air. I think it is important to listen to the collective too, because it's the collective energy for all of us. So that I will start with a little to see what energies are showing with this moon, and then we'll go into each element and sign. Okay, so what are we seeing here? This is a water moon, Pisces, the last sign of the zodiac, ruler of the 12th house. And it is a full moon. Full moons usually are completions, and then we start a new cycle. That's how it always happens. You know, it's always death, rebirth, or birth, and then we, complete things. There is this energy I'm seeing. It is a pretty significant moon, and of course, it's water. So water is memory. Water is intuition. Water is also flood of emotion. So it could be quite emotional. Some of us may be repressing our emotions. Then we seem indifferent. There's just a lot going on. There can be some triggers. Sometimes we're digging deep into our own, closets, so to speak, our shadow sides, and a lot of that energy too. There could be some psychic phenomena. We're seeing a lot of that energy too. What I do see here is we are, I want to say, teaching the heart to assimilate, to combine some of these painful feelings without shutting down is very important. Dissolving denial and identifying ongoing detrimental patterns, okay? This is a moon that will offer compassionate love, but forgiveness as well. It's like if you face the truth with loving awareness, that's when things start resolving themselves, okay? So deep down, some of us may feel a little bit alienated, isolated, unloved, unappreciated, okay? Sometimes there's triggers of a history of emotional abuse or something that we felt hurt by. Maybe things that we kind of sometimes martyr ourselves, or feeling that we've misused our own powers at times. So there's that torment at the same time. Things from the past do show up here. We may be suppressing something you do not want to face. But sometimes these are just irrational fears. Sometimes we deal with paranoia here too. But it's what we deem may be unacceptable or to society. It needs to be acknowledged and time to transform and kind of let it go. Put it in a bubble, pop it, or in a balloon, however we do that. Some people take a plate and write all their pain and then they go smash it. There's so many ways. It's time for a different point of view. You have to find the hidden gifts in your experiences and within you. There's a hidden talents here too. Don't look for the negative. Take a negative and find a positive spin to it, like lessons learned. And sometimes these are belief systems, things we were taught in childhoods, things that we've been taught in society. And we have to look at it. Is it even relevant anymore? Okay, because you are a different person today. So it's kind of rewriting your script here. Unconditional love, selfless compassion, a lot of that is coming through. And it is a time to release any resentments from our hearts. And even, to purify ourselves. It's like for our own well-being too. So we're seeing a lot of that energy coming through too. So this is with health, well-being. A lot of this energy is coming up. I do feel here a lot of talk may be needed. Some of us talking together with people we trust. There is very loving people. It's like the loving side of all of us is coming out too. If we're not feeling well, it's time to seek some either therapy, doctor. I do feel that energy. There is working on our self-esteem here. Okay, we're good enough. All right. We need to move forward. We need to be courageous and make the first move. Whatever it is that you make the first move in, it's like take the first step. Time to release toxic situations, things that we found, believe we're chained to, or these are belief systems. This can also be our own bad habits, okay? The fears, what's holding us back. This is taking our power back as well. So strong energies of taking our power back and, facing our own truths and speaking on our own truths. There is like taking a step forward here. For a lot of us, we may be making plans, relocation, travel plans, okay? So a lot of that energy is showing up for the collective too. All right, so that's just a general. Now we're going to move on and we're going to start with the element of water. Okay, so element of water, which we will look at then Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. What do we see here? Spiritualities, epiphanies, something negative still. The world is your oyster, something beautiful standing up. The way people view you, new spiritual cycle, creativity. There is a tower here with your self-worth, things of value, your earned income, and love. Love is there and refurbishing it, okay? So we are seeing that. There is a tower, though, okay? Even an extension of something that has been going on for a while. What I'm looking here for all water signs is you have a power of, there's a magical tinge to this. You know how to blend modern times and tradition. So there is that energy. Sometimes where I feel the maverick energy where you could be a little bit different than your family or a group of people that are close to you. This is a time to purge and let go of the past. Look closely at what has been going on. Recognize any toxic patterns. And sometimes that's been running your life. So I'm seeing that. It's breaking away but being strong. Passive aggressiveness is showing up too. This is unnecessary. It's an unnecessary energy. Okay. It's just being assertive. You don't have to be defensive because sometimes we bottle things in here. Acknowledging mistakes, letting all that balance out, and we're transforming. So it is a time to detoxify. Okay. So we are looking at some chaos a little bit here. And detoxification, and then there's going to be some transformation. Perseverance is really needed, and doors that were closed to us or we thought that a negative thing would last forever is starting to open. Obstacles will be slowly swept away. I do see even romantic energy here that's definitely blooming. The reputation, you're standing in that. You have a good reputation. It's better than what you think, okay? This is a time where we have to really recognize our enemies and keep them close at times, but don't be deceived by them either, because sometimes, we tend to want to forgive. So it's time to kind of be on the ball here. There is some major closures and goodbyes coming in, okay? They're called for. Sometimes we have to mourn it because even when things change, it's almost like PTSD. We kind of mourn everything that's closing up and we have to let go. All right. There's a warrior sense to the water signs here and being assertive. This is a time to break free and taking your power back and being free. It's freedom from the past. Okay. It could be health related if there's anything to do with that's been kind of messing with your health too. There's endings and new beginnings here. Slow and steady whatever it is for in the future, I am seeing something that's going to be firm and practical and good. Stability is coming through too. I like that energy. Very nice. Stability is coming through too. All right, so when we look at Pisces, we start with Pisces. You're basically here. So we're looking at spirituality, epiphanies, new spiritual cycle, creativity. Pisces, you are so close to achieving any kind of goal that you have. Okay, I do feel that energy. I do see that there could be some interviews or some negotiations, timing with finances, whatever it is. Everything's on divine timing here. So, it's not on our time. But this is something you've been working on, whether it's going to school, whether it's creative writing, whether it's something you want to speak up, or something that you want to say to others. This is a good time. Okay. This is sometimes, going back to people who are mentors or who actually inspire us, or teamwork coming together. So I do see communications is coming really strong here for you. As well, and accomplishing something. So very strong energy with that. I also feel with Pisces, there's a sense of daydreaming. Maybe there's deja vus, and this is about your personal transformation. So there are some big changes happening here. It's a complete makeover. It's like directing things with your intellect and your intuition. And it's closing off something that's been bugging you for a while. So yeah, you've got some endings, but it comes with communication and elimination as well. So very strong energy for Pisces. You got this complete makeover coming through too. I do like that. You got a spiritual person coming through here as well. When we're looking at Cancer, you're basically here between. So you're hitting some of this tower. There's been some changes and working on your self-esteem or things of value. It's like it's an ongoing process of money and what is really valuable, working smarter, not harder. So I am seeing that energy. There is a strong energy here of your affirmations may come to fruition as well. So keep things very positive. There is something that's been negative that's been going on too. These are personal issues, something that's been maybe nagging you for a long time. There is going to be a resolution. It's almost like your new moon is what I'm feeling here. Okay. This is your wisdom, your intuition, and at times people can come to you for some kind of advice, or you need advice. So communications are coming through strongly here as well. It's purging something from the past. So a lot of your personal issues are coming to a resolution. There could be a Cancer involved here. This is you or another Cancer as well, as I'm picking up here. It's like your security is your insecurity here, okay? And sometimes you keep it secret. You don't panic. You don't want people to know, but you're always thinking that you need to stack something up. It's like you are really solidifying and becoming your own, being more dependent on yourself. You're becoming your own rock. It's like you even come to your own self for advice, from what I'm seeing here. You've learned a lot. It's like the seeds that you plant now will come to fruition over the year. Okay. So definitely in a negative cycle, definitely purging. So, and it's high creativity with work, your endeavor. So keep your manifestations going as well. Things will balance out for you. Moving on to Scorpio here, you're basically love is coming into focus, and also changes. There is a strong energy for Scorpio here. You have a new start. This is like a new moon for you, not a full moon. It's like almost like a new moon. You have a new start here. Maybe you have changed your income, or a job, or maybe you took something that pays less, but it's something that at least is going to pay off for you. You've got a new start, new beginnings. So I do see that communication is strong here. It's like forming close bonds with friendships, family, partnerships in business, partnerships with in your personal life. This could be good for dating, getting together, talks. This is like kindred spirits. So you have a new strong start here as well. It's like sometimes you're a closed book, but you long for someone or something, and you need to give it somehow a voice. You need to speak up your expressions, your wishes, okay? So I do see that energy, and that is going to build something even stronger. Everything is slow moving here, but it's strong. So definitely water signs in collective I'm seeing here is definitely freedom from the past too, okay? All right, so that concludes the water signs. We are going to move on to the element of fire. Okay, so the fire signs are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So what are we seeing here for fire? Some stones in reverse. We do see creativity, passion, desires, maybe something new. There is some jealousy or envy in this home foundation and that, but that is in reverse. So that is either coming or we're going to eliminate it. There is a new cycle that's trying to open up. We do see the stone here of, this is some kind of expansion that can deal with official business, legal, a court case, ultimatums, goals, expanding business. You do have a tower here, so some of you are already going through this change, and this is work, career, the world around you. Needing to connect more with divine spirit, emotional and spiritually needing to connect here too. So we are seeing that. So doing what you love, or if you are doing a righteous purpose, whatever that is, honesty, integrity is going to bring you rewards here. But I do see, when we're seeing this stone, it also indicates doing, what you love, the money will come, so to speak. And if it's something that you really desire, it's also divine timing. That's what I'm trying to say. Home foundation, health, everyday lifestyle, that is changing. So what I'm seeing here for fire signs is wisdom. Okay, connecting spiritually is going to be very important. Nobility. You have to have integrity, nobility. Your purpose has to be noble. Some of you are yearning for some kind of spiritual redemption or connecting purely. I don't know. That's the energy I'm getting. But there is something that you have to expand your horizons on. Some of you could be stuck on listening to someone else's viewpoints. You have to kind of see a situation at different sides too. You need to take charge of your life, okay? It's like looking in the past puts your present experience into a lot more perspective. So there is this realizations. Make the effort to find more insight and see things in a different perspective. There is a lot of energy here working with dreams and your journey and going inwards. So this is like soul searching and finding deeper insights. You may get like flashes of sparks of miracles or of intuitions that are going to show you the way. So pay attention to the synchronicities, the breadcrumbs, so to speak. Open your heart and your intuition at the same time. You may get a lot of spiritual help, so you're being guided as well. There is enlightenment, okay? It's like enhanced perception, and it's going to show you what is churning within, too. So it's sometimes looking within to be seeing the out. It's a time of studying things, observing things, researching things. There is a gift of a new friendship or true friendships that maybe you're really looking for, not artificial. Needing also to protect yourself somehow. So there is this connection of spiritually connecting to enhance your well-being as well. I'm also seeing here that a lot of you, there is this higher connection, okay? Maybe it could be dealing with commitments, goals. This could be with love, with anything. Maybe you're going to connect more with spiritual people or a religion or a group of people. Some of you may be going to school. If this is like you, it's There's something to do with school as well, or an education, or spiritually learning, evolving. I do feel that some of you may be leaving some kind of a group that's been outdated or something, or a belief system, or whatever it is behind you. Okay? You're seeking new people, new experiences, all right? There can be a move. For some of you, it's like an epiphany. It's like, I need to move residence. So I do see some changes or adjustments, okay? So following your dreams is showing up here too. We do see fast-moving energy, I have to say, here as well. So quite interesting what we are seeing for the fire signs. All right, so we're looking at Aries. Aries, you're basically here. Aries, there's been trying to start some kind of new goal or group of people, okay? Trying to see the truth, the innocence, or, the purity in a situation. So we do see that energy. Don't hold on to, I want to say, goals, or, hold on to your goals. But what I'm trying to say is to something that is just going down. It's just not working for some of you, okay? Because you do have some kind of envy, jealousy. It's connected to maybe the home or a situation. And we do see it's in the reverse here. So it's time to clear that energy. I am seeing you need to bring a lot more love into a situation, okay? So it's like doing things with love, from, love and looking for loving people or situations is going to be very important for some reason. I'm seeing that energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. I do pick up that energy too. Aquarius is showing up. There is a lot of options available for you, okay? Let your intuition guide you. I do see that you could be thinking a lot about the future. This is the time to see the reality in a situation as well. So yeah, but you can manifest a lot and pick and choose wisely. You have a lot of options coming up, but do not choose, the same old. Try to choose something that's progressive in you. That's the best I can explain this. I do see some wishes could be coming to fruition. You can start a whole new cycle here. I really do like this. I do see here you creating your own vision of love, okay? There's something that's changing, all right? We got the heart here that's kind of extending here. So it's like creating your own vision of love, whether it's with friends, family, or a person, all right? You have a lot of options out there too. So there's a lot of that energy there. And it's like, what is it that you want? It's like, is it time to reconnect with someone? Do you need to communicate? Do you need to have heart-to-heart talks, partnerships, soulmates, one-on-one conversations? You can't just assume people can read your mind. Sometimes you need to sit and really bring out what it is, let the feelings out, see both sides. Good and bad, whatever it is, but it's going to open up a whole future and a relief here. So it's like when you bring love in any situation, you're going to receive it back, okay? Because you got a whole beautiful new cycle, a clean slate coming up. I really like that. So it's like creating your own vision of love in a whole new cycle here. And putting that energy there. That's beautiful. Then we're moving on to Leo. Leo, this is you here. Leo, you have a lot of energy. For some of you, this could be dealing with something official. You do have the Tower. This is work, career, your goals. Again, connecting spiritually. And we do see here safety, protection is what I'm picking up too. It's like there could be a concern for someone's safety. You could be a little bit overprotective. I do also pick up the energy of a Cancer. Okay. I do feel here there could be some significant news that may be coming in. Okay. There is something that is ending. I do feel there's a big, strong ending here. Okay, it's a huge transformation. It's like death and rebirth. It's going to create a whole new cycle. For some of you, it could be dealing with someone close to you. It's maternal. It could be a mother, news about a mother or a mother figure in your life. I do feel that energy, but I do see something new is starting up. You could start your own new business. You could start something new. For some of you, this could be new. So I don't know why I'm picking up either it's pregnancy or it's for you, it's something like that. I don't know. I do feel there is going to be some decisions that need to be made too. So you're not trusting a situation too well either. You need to celebrate, I want to say, the magic in your life, okay? Be open to new invitations. Be open to love. Be open to the blessings that are coming through. Because some things are ending, but then you've got blessings in disguise here. So things are on divine timing. You have to allow love in and the magic in all opportunities. So I do see that energy. So it's like connecting spiritually. Love's divine timing though, but we are seeing that tower. It's a change there, okay? For some of you, may be dealing with something official in court. So I do see that energy. There is a huge, fast-moving energy and transformation here, okay? You have a lot of energy, Leo. But I feel whatever, there is a sense of it's a blessing in disguise, experiencing those energies and allowing the magic in those areas. There's a lot of blessings here. All right, so big transformation and fast-moving energy for Leo. All right, so when we move on to Sagittarius, this is basically you here, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, your home foundation is showing up here. It is in reverse. This is, again, your health, well-being, making some kind of changes and adjustments. This is something official. Could be an official move coming up. There is some changes, but it's like it's in reverse. To me, it's time to step out of that comfort zone. There is something that you have let others take the reign in, whether it's family, whether it's influence. There is something that you need to see more clearly here and take the rein, pull the reins and move forward, because I do see you could be dealing with, it's almost like a challenge. It's like there's a sense of challenge here, and it's kind of hard for you to take the lead. And this is a time you need to hear the truth, is what I'm feeling. There's something that's has not been exactly spoken. And this is being more true to yourself and taking the lead. For some of you, could be dealing with something official. This could be an attorney. I also pick up an air sign energy, which could be an Aquarius. It's possible. But there is a connection to spirituality here. You need to feel the power and the energy of everything that's outside your own personality. The greater collective. There's a discovering the secrets within. It's almost like going within and seeing, you know what I mean? Seeking your own truth. Discovery of secrets and discovery of your own intuition. And you can say, wow, I knew that the whole time. You know what I mean? Could be dealing with something official move, but there is some energy here of taking your power back and stepping out of that comfort zone. It is time to, for some of you, grow up, so to speak. It is for some of you to take the lead in your life, okay? You may not realize that there's an area in life you're not taking the lead. It could be connected to family, home, foundation, but this is going to be something where you're going to have to kind of step out of that comfort zone. For some, this is like Stockholm syndrome, if we go deeper. So, for some of you, I am seeing that energy and moving forward. It's a very, very important spirituality as well. All right, so that wraps it up for the fire signs. And now we're going to move on to the element of earth. Okay, so the earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So what are we seeing here for earth? A lot of energy, a lot of pain. suppressed pain or hurt by others, and you're carrying it on. And there are others that have been hurt by you, so it goes both ways here, what I'm seeing. I do see trying either a new career or doing something on the side, and it's like there's a lot of jealousy, or it was started because, ooh, you saw people progress, and now I just want to do something. So, but that's good. It's like you're trying to do things, but there is some kind of jealousy and envy connected here. I do see the birth of something new, so planting the seeds now will reap. You will sow the seeds for the future, but it's a new beginning. Okay, so it's just started. That is a strong new beginning, birth, rebirth here, pregnancy. Okay, we see all that. Huge stone here, which indicates patience, a lot of adjustments, and a lot of work, hard work and perseverance. It's going to pay off. And then we have some decisions to make with money, love, family, ourselves. Underneath this stone is important because this is what is hidden. These are the rewards. This is money, family. There are hidden things here. Lifestyle adjustments and changes. Another tower that we don't even see. So there is a lot of health, well-being, a lot of hidden energies. Okay, so big hidden energies, what I'm seeing here. What I'm seeing for Earth collectively is really important. Okay, there's a need to stabilize things in your life. It's like there is dealing with a lack of trust in yourself and other people. And this is creating some kind of subconscious or psychological barriers. All right. And that lie in your heart. For a lot of you is your self-esteem is low, and creating it can affect directly your health. Okay. These are sometimes triggers or memories of old hurts or traumas, and they kind of have this strong effect, okay, at a very deep level, and you've been either compressed or limited somehow, and you don't even allow it. You need to allow yourself to expand again and again. So this is a time to take this whole new journey into things that you never thought of. And this is also a healing energy. There's health issues or whatever. This is emotional, physical, whatever health they're connected to your well-being. This is a good time to get holistic healing. Things that are no longer relevant, outdated imperatives, outdated things, they're affecting your own well-being. You need to give yourself the best gift you possibly can of transformation here. All right. I see that there's a lot of healing here, and it comes in from within you, not from external forces. From within you. You have to start with yourself, what I'm seeing here. Okay. This is going really deep. This is exploring those, I want to say, denials, things we do not want to face. The taboos in our life. So there's a lot of that hidden energy, and I'm seeing that it's time to stabilize that energy. Okay, so it's really important. I'm also seeing here communication, speaking from the heart, one-on-one, not just superficial. This is connecting, understanding, coming to some kind of compromise. I do feel that this is a good time to sit down with someone, talk. People who understand you. This is good for partnerships, for in personal and professional life. So I do see communications coming in strongly. A really strong time, very strong time in healing these taboos, so to speak. Okay. So we're going to start with Taurus. Taurus, this is you here. Taurus, there is a lot of, trying, and you've got the desire and adjustments and looking for either that job or whatever is perfect in your life. But there's been a sense of envy, jealousy. So it surrounds you, and hurt feelings and repressed feelings. And then we're seeing money worries, okay? There is some readjustments. There's a strong new beginning here, okay? Things are going to come to this full climax. It's like it's come to the point where, and it starts like a new beginning. You're closing something up. This is breaking free, financial independence, breaking free somehow, thinking of a new location. Maybe relocating is going to be important. This is where being more self-reliant, breaking free, freedom. There is that strong, strong energy. You may be dealing with an Aries or a fire sign energy. I think it's Aries. So it's like taking that initiative as well. So we're seeing strong energy. It's almost like a slow rebirthing. Something is coming to a closing and an end. It will bring money in, but it does say to adjust something as well. Taurus, what I see here, you can make dreams come true. Okay? There could be some kind of wish that the cosmos, the universe, may even grant you. But it's a beginning. What are you going to do with it, though? It's almost like you'll be granted or a spark of miracle that sets the seed. All right? There's going to be opportunities to accelerate your wishes, your desires. Strong new beginnings here. Okay, so this is what the seeds that you plant now, you are coming to a point where it's going to grow. Communication is important as well. Very interesting energies for Taurus. A lot of adjustments and forward moving. All right, the next is Virgo. Virgo, you're here. This is where I'm seeing a lot of hidden energies. What's been going on, Virgo? Sometimes it's so subconscious. You know, what was hidden here, the stones that we see is another tower, which is health, well-being, adjustments with the way you live, your patterns, your routines, your health, money, family, a lot of things here. There's a lot of adjustments. Sometimes it's forced on us. Sometimes it's pressed. These are hidden things, hidden elements. I do feel for Virgo, there is some luck on your side. You don't even know it. So whenever we are expanding and creating a new life or whatever you've been hung up on, there is luck on your side. This is looking at things new. It's rebirth. I do see, I don't know, there's an energy close to this like Sagittarius. What's Sagittarius? Sagittarius is always seeking something new, right? Exploring. Epiphany is coming through. This is like a wake-up call. Something you've been hung on, feeling stuck, maybe not knowing what to do, just visions of future. But are you seeing things realistically? You know, there is seeing the bigger picture, but is it just your bigger picture? Are you seeing everything in between? Sometimes we just see the tree, but we don't see the forest, or the forest and we don't see the tree, so to speak. That's the energy I am picking up here. So you have a major energy. This could be a very important full moon for you, which creates like a new moon of new beginnings. Okay, this could be travel. For some of you, you may be moving to a foreign country. There is something connection to the distance is what I'm feeling here as well. So strong connection there too. There is picking and choosing wisely, looking at the bigger picture. I do feel here this is almost like rebirthing, redemption. You're ready to close down a chapter. Your soul wants to close it down in your life, okay? But there's a sense of, okay, I have to do it properly. I'm doing this by the book. I'm doing what is right. Not everything is textbook. Not everything has to be done that way. But it's like you want to do it properly. But, you know, sometimes we can't. We break the rules. We don't. You know what I mean? There is this process of, I have to say, of what you have done. Processing a lot. Like, what have you already done? What have you lost? But what have you achieved? And what have you learned? Sometimes we're seeing apologies are needed here, or receiving one, or rewards. It's time to make the space for new, exciting chapter in your life. It's a sense of shutting it down, do this closure, this ending right. Okay? And that way, when you do it right and you kind of go with the flow, clear the energy, a new chapter comes fast and you're set free. So there's that adjustment and big closure coming up. But you have luck on your side. Okay? Nice. Okay, so moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn, you're basically here. So you're kind of isolated, but you do, of course, this is all for you. You're an earth, it's the earth element. What are we seeing here for Capricorn? Capricorn, there's a strong energy here of family, love, goals. It's almost like, what are your commitments in these areas? And they could be tested. And it's almost like, maybe you made a commitment. Maybe you set a goal. And now you got to the point like, oh, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's almost like a little bit of a mini crisis. And when we look at that, we're looking at what, it's very important what you do communicate and what do you create. You've got some decisions to make, okay? I wouldn't make any quick decisions because you're kind of being tested. Maybe you've been starting something and then it's like, oh, I'm tired, but you know what I mean? There is that energy. Could be dealing with a child is what I'm picking up here too. This could be a child. This could also come up. You got a new idea. You're learning something. There could be some news coming in. And it's almost like there's critics around. Or maybe you have chosen something and then there's like kind of critics around. Oh no, things like that. But this is a time where you can't be too aloof and make any quick decisions. And think things through as well. Because I do see here, these are material plans, money, family, ambitions, long-term aims and goals. But you're closing a cycle. Okay, you're entering a new one. This is something new that's coming through too. This is your boldest plan yet. Whatever you are starting and whatever you're going to commit to, it's your boldest plan yet. That may take a few years or whatever to get there, but if you hold steady, you will. It's almost like this is a promise. This is a good start. It's like, decisions, family, money. It's a whole new cycle. You're closing a cycle, you're entering a new one, and it's your boldest plan or whatever yet. And this is something either you're going to stick to or you're not. So what you communicate, what you do now is going to be very important. So don't make promises you can't keep or whatever. So it's almost like there's that energy that I'm seeing, okay? Really interesting. Well, that wraps it up for the earth signs. Now we're going to move on to the element of air. Oops. Okay, so for the air, we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So what are we seeing here? There's some stress going on. This can be with family, few aspects in your life. It's almost like it's a shaky type of energy. Seeing the reality in a situation, home, foundation, love, money, all of that, but it's in reverse. We have some negative cycle here, and this is love and compassion on the side. It's in reverse here. A lot of doubt, some negativity. This is stress. This is trying to find that safe haven, going through some kind of stormy weather, storms or whatever's going on. There could be just, that kind of trying to find that calm center no matter what upheavals occur, okay? So I'm seeing that energy, love, compassion, and all that. What I'm seeing also is this is needing to find a life support system, okay, during some kind of stressful times. Some of you may be concerned about somebody's illness or some kind of illness that's going on. It could be a serious illness. I do see that energy. Hold on to whatever support you find during the challenges so that you keep things in perspective. For some of you, it's been too much, or there could be that, stormy type of energy. It's like you may be allowing the challenges and traumas of life to kind of push you off center. So stress and pressure are a major cause here that I'm seeing. You could be overly focusing on one aspect of your life, okay, and that becomes a detriment. Look at things at a wider view, a wider picture of it. You need to relax and let go of some of your stress and try to stay mindful, okay? Some of you could have excess energy here, or your adrenaline overload, and that kind of works against you. Try to switch onto that positive outlook, okay? So staying centered and calm is going to be very important. Um, there is support here. There's could be some kind of celebration and get together. So I do see that unexpected victory. I said victory. I meant to say like a get together or celebration. This is very happy energy, helpful energy, get together. So I do see that energy too. Yeah, so that's strongly indicated as well. All right, so when we're looking at Gemini, you're basically here, Gemini, and you really need to hold on to your goals and your vision, okay? Don't let anything deter you. There is some negativity here, a negative cycle you're going through. Could be a person, but it's kind of like at times you're kind to yourself, then you're not. It's that kind of energy that's showing up here. There is a strong energy here for Gemini to move confidently away from anything that has been very disturbing or a trying time. This could be a negative person. This could be a person who's on and off, is like happy at times and kind, other times mean and cruel. So I am seeing that energy. If there's a narcissist, it's a nice narcissistic energy too around you. Make that decision confidently and move forward. Some of you may be moving along new ventures. It's like I do feel there could be removal of a situation, meaning you're moving from one location to another. This could be travel plans for the future and some important decisions to make. I do see there's some support here too, so that's really looking good. Messages, I don't know, this could be a new idea or a message that could be coming through for Geminis and ideas, and these are goals, new thoughts. Maybe you think differently, feel differently about a situation that will take you, it will take a long stretch. So it's a leap of faith in a way too. So I do see that energy and holding on to your vision. Very, very interesting. And redefining caring, love, and who you do express kindness to. Sometimes you need to kind of balance that. Some people kind of take advantage of it. So this is your time to do what's right for you, make that choice and decision, and hold on to your visions, okay? Libra, you're basically here, so we're looking at home, foundation, money, love, home, foundation, seeing the reality, rebuilding your foundations here, needing a healthy balance. So that's strongly indicated here. There are some things that are in divine timing here, some things we can't control. Some things we need to kind of let permanently end and clear. And this could be connected to family, love, work. We are seeing your foundations here. There's lots of opportunities here. It's time to surrender things to the universe. You know, when it's like too much or you don't know what to do, where it's going, just surrender. Let go of the energy. This is like a strong full moon for you. So surrender to the divine, and it's going to bring new opportunities, perspectives all around you. You could be dealing with a new idea, a new job, or an offer, okay? Some news. So yeah, it's like a start here. Could be dealing with someone younger than you, fresh ideas as well. Maybe it's a new job or something you've never done before. So we do see that kind of energy coming through. You need to celebrate and highlight your most proud moments too. Okay? You know, you have to say something. You have to speak up your what your desires are, because this also is a nice stone where it does bring you what you want. You know, it's like the squeaky wheel gets the oil. I always like to say that. And also, you know, baby never gets its milk unless it's crying, right? So there's something you need to speak up about and clarify and move forward. It's almost a sense of rebuilding, But surrender some things to the universe. Be open to new opportunities, okay? So that's looking good. Now we're moving on to Aquarius here. Aquarius, this is you. There's some doubts here. Sometimes we go back into negativities, hopeful, wishful thinking, and this could be for anything. Just say you think you deserve a promotion at a job, for example, or you had a fallout with someone and you think, well, they should reach out. Well, you're kind of set in your ways there, but it's almost like, no, there's something that you need to kind of reach out to. It's almost like making that decision and creating a balance. Everything with love, kindness is coming through here for Aquarius as well. I do see you got some decisions to make, and either it's stay in this doubtful mold and things have been going on, or gossip and idle gossip. That could be sometimes, and this is sometimes we're just dealing with purging, or we can go to love, compassion. Okay, so seeing that kind of energy here. There is something that is slow coming, slow moving energy, and when you apply yourself to something here, it is going to build slowly, but something that's going to finally stick. Just say you've been on a hamster wheel and you've been tried something over and over with a person or situation. This time it can stick. This is almost like this full moon comes in like a blue moon for you. It's almost like a second chance, or, this is a one time in a lifetime opportunity, once in a blue moon type of energy. You have to believe in the impossible. Anything that you think is impossible, there is a solution, resolution, but it's slow coming too. I do see here it is important for you to apply your goals, your wishes to a project, to a person, to a role, to a relationship. But you have to commit to it. You can't be wishy-washy either. It's like either you want or you don't. So pick one or the other. That's another thing I'm seeing here. Visualize the outcome, the end game. Visualize how it would be. Sometimes taking a step. When people say, oh, I want to be a doctor or a lawyer, I want to be this. But it's like, I don't want to go through the medical school. I don't want to go through this. Well, they didn't get to where they are if they didn't go through that. So everything, where there's no pain, there's no gain. Whether this is a relationship, whether this is a person, a situation, you have to kind of look at the end game, the results, okay? Because you're so close. You're so close to resolving something or making the impossible become possible, once in a blue moon type of energy. So it's slow, steady, but it's going to be something practical. So there is that strong energy, applying your goals or a project, a role you're playing, a relationship. Commit to it. Make your wishes come true. Visualize the end game. Not all the hard work in between. The end game, the results. You're so close, okay? Well, that wraps it up for the air signs. This is advisable to come back and watch all till the next new moon, and sometimes even beyond. Some messages even go beyond. So I hope everyone has a wonderful full moon in Pisces, which starts September 20th and September 21st. And bye for now.